Hey, Gonky.
Yes, sir.
So a certain Xer, famous across the land, has said that if you see this picture and think it means anything, you don't know anything about military aviation. So I'm going to show you this picture, and you tell me what it means, if anything. I want to see how much you know about military aviation.
That looks like HUD footage of Super Hornet, and it appears to be Fat Amy in the
It was an F-35B from the Queen, or the King now.
From His Majesty's
Royal Air Force.
Royal Air Force, yeah. So
Or
what was it?
Royal
Wait,
Navy,
what was his?
Whatever they're.
What was his beef with this beautiful picture?
Just that it doesn't mean anything.
Well, what it means to me is that he has angles, range, and closure completely under control. He's basically in the control zone with the pipper right behind the ducted fan of this F-35B, and he's about to saw off the little stubby wings that probably make the F-35 not the best dogfighter. He's pulling 36 alpha, which is good on him, pulling to get the shot. 184 knot. Dude, this is perfect. He's got what, 2,500 feet before the deck? I mean, first of all, Lightning getting gunned with 2,500 feet of usable space beneath you. That's probably a
Jink. Jink.
Yeah, dude.
1,200 feet range.
Zero
V sub
C. Perfect.
So
dude.
No closure. You're in the control zone.
This is like, yeah, it took me like halfway through my fleet tour to get this.
Well, you never fought Fat Amy.
No, but I mean, to gun anything, it's very challenging.
Well, I think the point of that tweet was that people, because this is not the first time they've done this, right? The bloggers fear and the people that have comments, they say, well, this means the F-35 is a piece of crap because of that. Because back when it was new, there was an article about F-16s gunning Fat Amy, and they were like, oh, it's crappy. What you're saying is correct in that this means that at this moment in time, 07/11/30 Zulu, on whatever day this was, the Super Hornet pilot used superior aviating skills. Although this could have been a defensive perch. This could have been a 3K. We don't know what the setup was. I mean, this could have just been a 3K.
Could have been, yeah. But even if it's a 3K, it's like, oof. Yeah. No, I know what he was getting at. The Super Hornet will be dead, before the merge. But dude, listen. If you've ever done beyond visual range fighting, dude, sometimes you find yourself at a merge. And hey, the F-35 is really good BVR, obviously, but maybe not so good within visual range. I don't know. I think it's a cool picture. And you know what? Like we've always said, could be a brand new guy in the F-35 and a, super experienced Top Gun dude in the F-18. So in the grand scheme of things, what does it mean? It means two pilots luckier than all of us got to go out and fight one another in fighters on what looks like a great day, have some fun, learn some things. And I'm jealous. That's actually what it means.
Maybe his wingman was out showboating and Jester came in.
Maybe this is Hangman with his
Hangman was just fine
of the entire war. And so I mean, dude, it is. Anytime you do dissimilar, you're gonna have stuff like this. You're gonna have the gun track kill HUD footage. It's fun. It's bragging rights. We're gonna trash talk, but at the end of the day, the F-35 has an impressive sensor suite. I disagree with the need for the VTOL version, but we've talked about that enough on the show. Reverend, do you have any comments on this? Do you pray for them?
You said that was the RAF.
Was it the Doug? Who was that?
I think it was.
Pretty sure it was
British. Yes.
Yeah, I thought we were done fighting the redcoats, but I'm glad to see we can still take them to task if need be.
In spirit. That's funny.
No, that it's cool to see guys out there having fun and practicing their skills.
Off the HMS Prince of Wales during dissimilar air combat training over the Pacific. Yeah, I'm so jealous, dude.
Over the Pacific.
Yeah, so they're doing probably blue water ops out there somewhere, man.
Oh, dude, you know how excited the Super Hornet guy was when he got back?
Oh yeah, of course, man.
Yeah,
we
it was
do.
a lieutenant. So when you look at the photo credit, it's a lieutenant commander. It's a commander. Sorry,
but is that the?
That's the dude that released the photo. So I'm assuming that's who took it. So that's who got the kill.
Maybe. I mean, like when we fought the French, right? I mean, there was guys with gun footage of the Rafale. You know, we fought Eagles that I think the Eagles were out of Hawaii. We had gun footage of them. I mean, like you said, man, it's a good time. You're right.
It's not newsworthy, but it's fun.
It is
right?
fun.
This doesn't mean the Super Hornet is anything compared. The problem is the general public, and they do this with cars too. They want absolute comparisons.
Yeah.
So they want this is better, and nobody understands the it depends thing, right? You know, am I doing a beam set? I probably want the Super Hornet. You know, am I doing beyond visual range stuff? Well, I mean, maybe.
But that doesn't mean the outcome is guaranteed. Right. So like the public, dude, they just want a bench race. Like they just want all the specs. Yeah, all the specs on a sheet, and they just compare numbers. This number is bigger than this one, so this plane is better. It's like maybe.
I flew a 1967 model tail and used it to kill an F-22.
Yeah.
Does that mean the T-38A is superior to the F-22? No.
Yeah, right,
no,
dude.
No. Doesn't even mean I'm superior. It means that mistakes were made and debrief became super painful at that point for all of us. And I wish I hadn't done it because
yeah, dude. And I
got in trouble.
I've witnessed F5s smoking Super Hornets right out in Fallon. So I mean, you know, on the other end of the spectrum, the Hornet getting shot by an F5, and F5's certainly no match for an F-18 usually. On paper, correct. On paper. Usually, exactly.
Any given Sunday.
Exactly, dude.
Any given Sunday. Does not matter. You can't take any absolute judgments out of this other than one dude got bragging rights, and we can now throw their tea in the harbor once more.
It's cool.
And much like the Corvette, it may have those horsepower numbers, but I think Wombat and I can both attest that the Porsche is the superior rear engine vehicle.
I could disable like 4 of my cylinders and still be faster than your Porsche.
You know, like a mover. Maybe it was like this in the F-16, but like I look at this HUD footage and like, granted, I flew the Super Hornet towards the end of my career, but when I was a fleet guy doing, dissimilar, dude, remember the A model? Like if this was the A model HUD, it would be like in 240p, right?
Oh yeah,
like the stuff would be bleeding over. Like this is a really clear.
It'd be black and white.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
You wouldn't even see a Fat Amy. You would just see like a blob and be like, "That's Fat Amy."
Yeah, it's valid. Trust me.
Yeah, trust me.
The thing that really comes to mind is we don't really have any context for who the pilots were. And you think back to stories about John Boyd and how he would just mop the floor with any comers that come and no matter really what aircraft is, he just had those extraordinary skills in the aircraft. And we don't know the relative skills of these pilots, who they are and what they're doing.
Well, that's a great point. We had a guy in my squadron. Call sign was Beamer, and he was one of the first Viper dudes, like one of the first Viper demo pilots. Amazing at BFM. I mean, gun you off the perch in a 9K, which is, as Gonky, you may know, is not an easy task. And,
dude.
They went out when the Raptor was brand new, and Block 30 Big Mouth versus F-22, and dude, he just crushed them. I mean, you're talking thrust vectoring F-22, and a guy in a Block 30 Big Mouth is destroying them with the gun because of exactly what you're talking about. Because, he's the high time, more hours than anybody, grew up flying the thing, and BFM was his thing.
That's what they did back then.
Thing. Yeah, BFM was this. For some people, BFM is just like otherworldly. Yeah. And for some people, we're just happy to get through that phase, and then we move on to the things that we think matter because, it's a bowling sport. Who cares? Anyway. All right. That's enough on that one.